It reads as follows. Governor's commendation is hereby presented to Barbara E. Atkinson, the first female first sergeant in the Oklahoma Army National Guard, in recognition of your retirement on January 30, 2013, after 26 years and 7 months of service with the 145 Army Band in the Oklahoma National Guard. Through the years, you have demonstrated your ability to get the job done. Your service is a reflection of your commitment and dedication. I would like to express my appreciation for your efforts and best wishes for your future endeavors. Signed, Mary Fallon, Governor of Oklahoma.
How do you process a lifetime of service? A performance of music to audience delivered? Military service to God and to country? A family service to husband and children?
I enlisted as a 33-year-old mother with 2 summa cum music degrees, enlisted as a private first class. But of course everybody thought I was crazy for doing it, my friends and relatives. I'm sure they all thought something must have been wrong with my marriage. Kurt and I were married about 9 years by that time, and we had a son, a young son who was about 2, who was in the midst of potty training. And here Mom comes and announces she wants to join the Guard and needs to go to basic training for 9 weeks.
What is the measure of service? Is it the applause of pleased audiences? Perhaps the intensity of military duties completed? Or the embrace of family and friends long held dear?
Yeah, she certainly pushed me very hard and kind of instilled in me a sense to want to succeed and want to, try to compete kind of with everybody else in my classes to try to be a little bit better, do a little bit more to succeed in life.
It's been quite a ride for all of us.
Most focus on one or the other, perhaps 2, but generally not 3. They march to the beat of a drum of their own. If others are served, it's just part of a job left quickly at the end of day.
She's always looking forward to, the next event that we're doing and trying to get it prepared. And I mean, she's got a lot on her plate, with having to deal with, 40 of us and all the events that we do, and she'll crack little jokes, in formation and stuff like that. And, it brightens everyone's day a little bit.
Few really look forward to the chores at the top, of rising before dawn and staying till late, of long extra hours far from any pay clock. But for one long dedicated to service, it's a harder chore indeed to face the soon rising sun without the load on your back.
The last 2 inaugurations, I've been the only enlisted person of the Oklahoma National Guard to sit on the Governor's inaugural committee, the big committee that plans the inaugurations. That was very enlightening, and I found it very rewarding. Band, tension, fall out.
The drill wears on, chores pile up, soldiers need this and must be directed to that. But none dare question the first sergeant on any, for it's not orders they obey, but guidance they accept.
She's just really on top of it. I mean, everything just kind of flows smoothly. Right? When something does happen, that kind of throw the kinks into the plans. She's more than that, and she's shown that she's been able to smooth out the wrinkles.
Well, First Sergeant is probably the first mother of the unit. She has a tenderness about leading as a first sergeant. She's not one of those strong, hard type first sergeants, but she adds that dimension to the band, and it's been good for us this season. So.
An investment in music and song, and family and son, in Army and soldiers now transitions to done. But in this life of service, legacy is left, of honor presented to soldiers departed, of careers stabilized, mentored, moved on to success, of performances delivered, events well presented, of commanders and authorities feeling well served indeed.
Thank you personally for all that you did for me as the NCOIC of the Governor's Honor Guard. Not having to worry about that for the 4 years that I've been into this position, and knowing that each time you and your team showed up for an event, professionally, it couldn't be matched by anybody out there.
How do you process a lifetime of service? At the end of it all, those served play on. For the Oklahoma National Guard, I'm Army Master Sergeant Vincent.